This just made me so confident in 3.0 being a banger. I am ready. Are you guys though? Are you guys ready for it? I'm so hyped now. I'm so hyped already because Genshin hype usually goes down as versions get longer into the decimal numbers. But seeing all those characters, seeing the drip coming, yeah. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. So let's check this out. It's a theme from Senora, isn't it?
The sages think themselves to be all-knowing, but we alone are wise to the virtue in those acts of folly.
Ooh, that dude looks badass.
Not even a single pawn may be spared.
Playing with the noses.
Because on this chessboard, checkmate is not where the game ends.
No way.
We are gathered here today to remember our dear comrade. In honor of her sacrifice, all work should halt for half a day as the nation mourns her passing.
Merely half a day? People say the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears.
Holy
But
shit,
Mayor,
that's
even
so sick.
speaking as a banker, that sounds a little unconscionable.
So that's all the
Rosalind died in
Harbingers,
a
right?
foreign land. But you heartless businessmen and
Oh, she looks
dignitaries
sick.
always
She
with
looks
a
so sick.
convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland. You couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you
The
keep your
child
mouths
never
shut? We don't want to make the children cry.
Hey,
Yeah.
come on now. Even I don't think this is the right time or place for a fight.
Utterly risible.
So many. They look so
Though her
cool.
methods tarnished her honor, Loafalta's sacrifice is a great pity. Her loss shall not hinder our progress. But Dottore, what of Scaramouche and the Gnosis from Inazuma?
Conventional wisdom holds that divine knowledge cannot be rationally comprehended. After conquering the divine gaze, he will make his next move.
It's time to end tonight's foolish theatrics. Right now,
Who
you
is
have
that guy?
no
He looks
captive audience.
so out.
Let every worthy sacrifice be carved in ice. With this
Oh,
nation,
kind of sad for a
endure
child.
for all time. In the name of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, we will seize authority from the gods. Absolute peace. Such is the gift from the Tsaritsa. Such is Her Majesty's benevolence. Now you rest in this coffin, encased in layer upon layer of ice. Yeah, but Rosaline, I promise you, your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world.
I must say, you're looking very young today, Doctor.
You know very well that I do not take that as a compliment.
So, where's the segment in the prime of his life then?
Oh,
He's busy with a little experiment in blasphemy.
oh.
Colin, time to head out on patrol.
Okay, Master Tainari! What was that?
Yo, what just happened? We will rewatch that a few times, sorry, but because I probably couldn't grasp all of it at once, but all of those Harbingers, they look so cool. Where was the one picture where they were all together? Oh, dude,
Those were
she looks
methods.
so cool with the mech or whatever that is. I don't know a lot of these, and I kind of feel sorry for Child being there. There, this picture. But Scaramouche and Dottore are missing, right? Or is this Dottore? So this is Dottore. He looks a bit different. He has a different mask than from what they showed in the manga. Well, manhwa, I guess. But he always had those tubular things. But I guess we have finally 100% in clear text so that everyone understands it, confirmed. We are here to end the ruling of the gods. Just... But to be honest, I feel like this is the sickest scene of all. The singing and the butterfly flying kind of reminds me of the bridge scene from Arcane, to be honest, but this is what I find so sick. Especially with the imagery in the beginning with the chessboard and them saying the bigger goal, basically. Kind of makes it sound as if it's just like in chess you sacrifice pieces sometimes. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes you sacrifice a knight or a harbinger, question mark. Maybe they are still 2 steps ahead of us. Or like with this imagery, kind of makes it look more as if Senora was a pawn. Ooh, they don't really seem sad for her, that's for sure. Won't see her again, it certainly makes sense now why we don't have her. Senora's definitely no queen. And no one would sacrifice the queen, that's for sure. And the knight who killed her was Ryan. Oh, okay, that works so good like that. I wonder what pieces are on the field. Oh god, that is, ooh. There are so many steps ahead of us. There are so many steps ahead of us. We are so screwed. Who's the king? Are we the king? If we are the king, then they got us pretty far out of cover. Just saying. Like, king is in the middle of the field. Pretty exposed position. Like, the metaphor with the chessboard, that is... good. But who is that man, by the way? The one in the middle. Who is that? That's a compliment, by the way. He looks out of place. He looks like a freaking super villain. And so freaking different from all of the other characters that we've seen so far. Getting chills. I'm so ready for 3.0. Especially, he has something that reminds me of Dainslev with half the mask. Or half the face covered. It's probably from Kanye, that would make sense. And it would maybe, yeah, it would work together quite well with the abolish gods thing. Our country or civilization got destroyed by gods, so time for revenge. That would work from a story plot point pretty well. Would connect Fatui, Abyss, and Kanye together. Connected with the gods, that's most likely the case. I could see her being playable. Him and her and him I don't see happening. They seem to belong together. Seems like a very manipulative and jester-like person, but also the real jester. I think he seems a bit bad or evil, I guess. Bad is the wrong word. Evil. So I think for who are the most evil ones, it's probably between the jester and Dottore. He looks like Baiju. For real. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. The only person that I feel that's still very much important and we haven't seen yet is the Tsaritsa. Not sure how much of a role she plays or if she's just similar thing as with A. But the scene that I'm not too sure about yet is this one. This one was the vision of Kole, right? Which tree is that? That's not the tree in Inazuma, is it? And Kole had a vision of that. I hope there's just something that they don't have planned in their chessboard. Dude, that video is 4 minutes long and I've been talking about it for half an hour. That's gonna be so much. This is... there's so much gonna be happen. This just made me so confident in 3.0 being a banger. I was so hyped when I went into Inazuma. I was not hyped for Inazuma because I missed that. Damn, I want to see... There's so much happening now. The Archon quest and the Fatui arc freaking seems insane. I'm not too sure yet, but it seems freaking insane. And the new region, new element, so much brain can't handle.